Is it just me or there's a bear here holding an Easy Bucks popcorn chicken shaker from Chicken Licken for only 30 bucks?
30 bucks
30 bucks.
for popcorn chicken.
And sauce.
For 30 bucks
It's like a combo.
for popcorn chicken and sauce.
For only 30 bucks at Chicken Licken.
30 bucks.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
All right, that was an advertisement, very, very old advertisement of the soul food from Chicken Licken, and South Africans know how to make the best advertisement. Now, what is this all about, and why is this related to the topic for today? And that is, what is pay per click? All right, so back in the days, right, if you wanted to sell a product and gain customers for it, what you had to do is, well, make an ad. As you can see from here, you had to make an ad that was catchy, unrealistic, unbelievable, but you could still pitch. Now, this particular ad, as you can see, is limited to one specific country at a specific era, and that is South Africa. Now, let's move on to pay-per-click. What is pay-per-click and how it's related to this video over here? It's all about advertisement. It's all about reaching a target market. This is how it was done back in the day, and pay-per-click is how we do it now. Now remember, regular advertisement back in the day would be about 30 seconds during commercial breaks, right? 30 seconds. Some of them could go for 59 seconds actually. And well, they were able to reach that audience that they wanted to, but things have changed now. Remember, back in the day, they would reach a broad audience, right? What makes pay-per-click so unique is that with pay-per-click, you can actually funnel it down from a broad audience to target a specific audience. But before I get ahead of myself here and going into the details, let's talk about pay-per-click and what it is. Google has all the answer. Right, pay-per-click is an internet advertising model used to drive traffic to websites, right? And as you can see, back in the day, they would use commercial advertisements to drive traffic to their local stores or their franchises. Here, it's used, right, as an advertising model to drive traffic to websites for a particular service, in which an advertiser pays a publisher when the ad is clicked. That means I'm only gonna pay you if I get that click. Click means a lot of things up in here because it all refers to conversion. But remember, my argument always is high conversion doesn't necessarily mean quality leads. Now, let's get back to it. A pay-per-click is usually associated with first-tier search engines, right? That's what Wikipedia says. Now, let's talk about what are these publishers. There's so many of them. We got, well, my favorite one, of course, is Google Ads. It's not me, it's not sponsored by Google Ads, sorry. But this is by far my favorite one that I enjoy using. We here at the Pearl Lemon, we are well versified with so many of them, but this is one of my favorite ones that I enjoy using. Another one that I enjoy using is Facebook ads. And not least, something that is really picking up is Bing ads. So the question is, okay, David, you talk about advertisement, how it was back in the day and how it's not right now. It's all about pushing traffic to the website, but how do we actually do it? There's an entire science behind it, man. Let me give you a real life example. So the thing is, if I'm looking for, and I want to do this for a client of ours actually, if I'm looking for something in particular, let's talk about £1 billion mortgages. Sure. And this is a man with a PhD struggling to write mortgages on Google search. £1 billion mortgages, UK. I'm looking for a particular company. £1 billion mortgages. Let's see. So what happens is £1 million mortgage. That's the keyword that I'm looking for. the purpose of my search right over here is, what am I searching for? I'm searching for a service, right? Because I'm searching for a service, there has to be companies and services providing that in particular. Now, as you can see, all these companies up in here, if you can see them, this is ranking number one. All of them are ranking for that number one spot for £1 million mortgages in the United Kingdom. David, what does this have to do anything about it? Right, very simple. This is a search keyword. That's a search keyword. What happens is when you type in that search keyword, Google's bots will search on the index with anything related based on that specific location and will bring you from the most relevant to the least relevant of that information. So how does it work? Well, that's a topic for another day. But what I'm here to say is that the world of advertisement has moved from the screen, the TV screen that is, and it's not limited to a specific location anymore. With pay-per-click, we can broaden our market, we can reach greater audiences, and there are specific ways that we can do that based on the way we use our search keyword matches. If you want a phrase match, that reduces your audience. If you want an exact match, it specifies a specific audience. If it's a broad match, you have an entire funnel. Now remember, in Noah's Ark, there were a bunch of lions, a bunch of zebras, but only a male and female lion entered into the ark. How does this serve? Very simple. What you want when you're running a PPC campaign is that you want meaningful leads. Because if you have a wide range of audiences visiting in your site and they pay per click to visit your site, the question is, how many of them, think about this, how many of them actually lead to meaningful leads, and how does that affect your profits? So, number one, key to take home, pay-per-click, as we said here, pay-per-click is, once again, an internet advertising model used to drive traffic to websites. And there are so many types of publishers that do this. As I said, one of my favorites are Google Ads. You can use this model or this publisher, or rather Facebook ads, depending exactly on which audience you want to reach and where you want to reach them on. And then we have Bing. This is really picking up. I've used it, not in terms of advances, but it's really interesting. And Bing as a search engine is really picking up, and the AI technology is very, very cool. Once again, this is not sponsored by Bing. So for now, that and this is what pay-per-click actually is. What am I doing right here? Let's just jump back to Vimeo. Anyways, right here we are. This is what pay-per-click is. So if you have any further questions, want to share your insights, you know exactly what you need to do. Like, subscribe, and comment down below. Hey, tell me what you know. I want to learn from you, man. And that is all for today. Ladies and gentlemen, I am your SEO enthusiast and SEO executive at the Pearl Lemon Group, and we deal with everything SEO and PPC. Meet you on the flip side. Until next time.